Hello everybody and welcome back to my story. So it's pretty much just been an epic day of editing. I just now got to release the recent episode on 539 Productions. So if you haven't had a chance to check that out yet, make sure you head over to 539 Productions and check out the most recent episode released earlier today. Been doing a decent amount of Instagram work over the last few days, so if you guys have never had a chance to check out my Instagram, there's over 1,000 still images from my various travels for 539 Productions, as well as some of the journeys that I've gone on for this channel. If the weather stays pretty stable here, I'm gonna try and figure out a good time to take the bigger 539 trip. Alright everybody, it's the next day. Obviously I missed the last vlog, but I've just been absolutely overwhelmed with the recent editing. I've been trying to really focus on the types of shots that I get and trying to make everything, you know, just a step better, a level up, and the editing has definitely been taking longer. However, that being said, we are going to start having more 539 episodes come out and be more steady and on time. We're going to really work hard here over the next week or two to set in stone these episodes coming out on exact days, exact times. So that's kind of been why things have been a little bit sporadic lately. I've got this ultimate game plan in mind, and part of that game plan is spending a little additional time on 539 Productions right now at the expense of my story, just to get both channels to the point where they're permanently running smoothly. And so I figured that'd be something that you guys would appreciate, to be able to know exactly when uploads are coming on both channels, and to know that there's not going to be sporadic breaks on this channel. For the moment, those pauses should cease and go back to normal operations. If there is any additional pauses, they will be very brief. Out and about running a few errands right now, and then heading back to the command center to finish up a little bit more editing and get this episode up to you guys. And there will be another brand new episode of an amazing abandoned bridge coming bright and early in the morning at about 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in the United States. And I'm also hoping to be out on the road tomorrow to film even more episodes for 539. And I think possibly I might have actually figured out why I'm throwing a code on my engine and the engine lights, or the check engine lights coming on. It might just be something as simple as a tire or wheel issue, and I think it's causing it to throw a code. I realized how much I've been traveling and how little I've been able to do maintenance on my car, and even as we speak, I'm realizing that when I get to higher speeds, my car begins to shudder a little bit, which could indicate that the tire pressure is extremely low, and that could cause it to throw a code if it's causing significant changes to like gas mileage or anything like that. So I'm gonna check my tire pressure and see if maybe it's just that's causing some weird numbers to be going around the system and tripping the computer up. Alright, and I am back at the command center for the moment, and I just now exported the most recent episode for 539 Productions, which is going to be up tomorrow morning, as I said, at about 7 a.m. and actually probably now it's 6 a.m. now, just so that those people maybe getting up for work or getting up for school and they have a little bit of time beforehand and they want to watch an episode. I wanted to make sure to have it up in plenty of time. I wasn't quite sure if 7 was early enough Also, I kind of just thought of something that might be interesting. You all seem to really love the Q&A episodes, and I thought to maybe do that and just mix it up a little bit. A few of you out there, I don't know how many of you, but a few of you out there are trying to be YouTubers yourself. And a lot of you are just getting started. You don't have a whole lot of subscribers. You're running a single channel, and you probably have a lot of questions that even the literature on and videos that YouTube offers maybe don't answer everything that you're wanting to know, or goes into enough detail on certain things. And as someone who's been doing YouTube since 2015 and runs several channels with well over 10,000 subscribers, I thought that there might be some questions that you have that you'd like to have answered, but maybe you haven't found those answers yet, haven't found any channels that are making videos on it, and wanted somebody to run it by, to know, you know, maybe which way is best to go, what are some of the things to avoid. You know, there's just so many things that you're bombarded with when you first start your YouTube channel, whether it's tagging or titles, thumbnails, marketing, you know, should you join a network, you know, all these questions that people have when they are first starting out. And you know, there's so many great videos out there to watch, but as I've grown since 2015, I've noticed that there's just some topics that there's not a lot of detail on, and I've done some videos on those particular topics in some of my earlier episodes on this channel, and I think they go into greater detail some of the things to look out for on YouTube, some of the types of marketing schemes to look out for on YouTube and Facebook, Instagram, and things like that. A lot of misconceptions out there, and sometimes even a lot of panic over things that shouldn't cause anybody to panic. And one great example of that is, you know, everybody freaked out when YouTube said, you know, we're not going to allow anybody to monetize until they've reached 10,000 views. And while that sounds, you know, mean in a lot of ways, the simple fact of the matter is that if you had monetized from view 1 to view 10,000, your first 10,000 views, you probably only would have made $5 to $10 anyway. You are missing a drop in a bucket, and it sounds much worse, much meaner, and much scarier than it actually is. And you know, there's a lot of subjects like that could use clearing up. And if you guys have questions about things like that, just let me know. I'd like to thank you for watching the most recent episode of my story. We did a special 2-day episode here since I had so much work to do. And at any rate, should be back tomorrow with normal vlogs and hopefully a road vlog. And I will see you then.